before he gave the vision, he already made provisions because he knew you guys would wind up together. Even before you were formed in your mother's womb, he knew you. I'm thankful. Oh, come here, Anthony. Anthony. Oh, my baby.
Can I read a letter that I wrote to him?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I would love to.
Okay. Dear Dad, it hasn't rained in a week, but as I reflect on you, the sky has suddenly opened and poured out everything it can no longer hold. Yesterday and countless other days, I am overwhelmed by emotion, and it too pours out. Through it all, I know you would want me to live my fullest life, carrying on your name and legacy even further than you did. And if what people say is true, our loved ones really do look down on us from heaven, then you already know that I'm well on my way being what you want of me. If what people say is true, then you also know that I'm gay. These 3 words have been an enormous wall between us. I'm sorry for not tearing down the wall sooner. You were an incredible dad and didn't deserve to be left out. Love, your son. So, I thought it was important to tell you my truth, that I'm gay. I wish I could share this moment with Dad and see how happy I am. And
I'm happy for you.
I'm sorry for keeping it from you.
That's fine.
But the past 6 or 7 years, they've been a trying time for me. I've dealt with so much stuff that I couldn't talk about. I just said I hid it from you. I don't think I would be here today if I didn't have some of the people, some of the friends, some of the family like you. Not being honest, and I mean, I can't be just like, I don't know, it just felt like a lie. I don't have much family here, and you are my family, and I don't want to lose you.
No, you won't. I'm always gonna be there for you.
You will?
Just like I know you're gonna be for me.
Yes. Okay, I'm relieved.
Come on.
Thank you.
For the first couple of days, you kept saying you can't fix ugly. And it broke my
You all
heart.
have fixed ugly.
We have fallen in love with you. And I didn't really expect to have this moment with you. And you were such an amazing man.
Because you're making me cry.
No, it's okay.
Oh, Tom. You're such a good man.
Sorry.
No.
We'll miss all of you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
No more hiding. You ready to see? Let's look at your new smile.
Like, yeah.
It's my pleasure.
Everything in my life has brought me to you. All my regrets, all my choices, all my tears. I won't change a thing. I'm ready for our next step to begin. I'm ready for us. Shannon Ann Eller, will you marry me and be my wife?
This got me.
How was it when he first told you?
He was gay.
He told you when he was 14, right?
Around 14. It took me aback, for a minute and for a while. And it was a process. Brenda, she was one that was always, she would talk to me, about it. When God enlightened my heart, we sat around this very table. I sat here, he sat there. And I said, Mama needs to apologize to you. And he looked at me in my eyes and he was like, for what, Mama? I said, because Mama loves you. You know that, right? And he said, yes. I said, but I need to ask you your forgiveness because Mama has not loved you unconditionally. And, he looked at me. He said, Mama, I forgave you a long time ago. And I said, no, I need to hear you say that. I said, because the Bible that I read tell me that if I have wronged somebody or mistreated someone, to ask their forgiveness first.
Yeah.
And then I'm free to go to the Father.
Yes.
And I told him at that point, your mama has your back.
Yeah.
She thought her faith told her to judge somebody who's gay. But she chose to see past that. And she saw the individual. She saw the person that her son is, and she changed her mind. She says that it was a religious experience, but she made that choice. Not all parents do that.
This is his top surgery.
When we say top surgery, we mean to get rid of the breast?
Yes.
Yes.
I was born and identified as a woman, but since I was in preschool, I've known that that just wasn't me. I remember when I was 12 years old, standing in a mirror and contorting my body in different ways to be seen as more masculine, thinking, I'm gonna get a surgery that makes my body look like this one day.
Finish your surgery.
Want to take a real quick peek?
Oh. He just looked down for the first time.
Wow.
We all struggled with coming to the realization of that we were different than everyone else. And I can only imagine just how hard it was to realize that you weren't born with the right body, that he was able to come to that realization and take the steps to become who he truly is. He's an inspiration.
I'm blown away by how fearlessly you embraced this transformation.
Right, exactly. I feel like radiant and beautiful and sexy and confident. I had it in me, but you all brought it out, and I really appreciate it. I just feel like I had pretty much given up on kind, genuine people. Like, really, I did. Because everyone that I met, I felt like they pitied me and they looked down on me. And, they expected me to be someone else, more black, less white, more gay, less gay. I basically just accepted that the real world sucks. And family doesn't exist, unconditional love doesn't exist. You all just show me that. It's beautiful and sexy to like care for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like cute and confident to just be Black and be gay and be a woman, and what that is me, and I'm always that.
Yes. So when we were packing up the old house, you know, I told you I wanted to make sure I made a very special place for you to keep your memories. Oh, man. And all the cards said, you know, be nice to your brother. So what I did was...
Oh, my goodness.
I had it made in her handwriting.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, my goodness. That is amazing. Thank you so much. That's beautiful.
I thank God for this week. This week, we worked with the Fab Five. They put their whole heart into the community center out there. These are 5 gifted men who are gay. And through the course of the week, you know, we were able to build some relationships. That's what it's about, building relationships. They shared with me how they have been just torn down and rejected. And the church has turned their backs on them. How can I say that I love God, but I cannot love the ones who are right there next to me? I would call myself a hypocrite. And I say I was around 5 gay men. I was around 6. My son walked away from the church, you know, and it's been my prayer that he comes here and feel the love, you know, the love that Pastor Favor founded this place on, the love that surrounds me every Sunday. Do I love Jesus? Yes. Am I a believer? Yes. Do I love my son? Yes. 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 Yes.